The time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, January 17th, 2019. It is Dono for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, January 17th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 23 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night is Melania Trump reportedly headed to the Mar-a-Lago on a government jet. White House delegation cancels Davos trip. Snow Friday morning. Every year snow comes this weekend as we'll have more on that coming up on the weather segment of the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news in a couple of minutes from now. President Trump started by cozy bar-Miller relationship. Phil Mickelson flirts with 59, races to early lead at Desert Classic. Former Trump lawyer reconsidered plan to testify to Congress according to advisor. New Mexico ski resort says two pulled from avalanche. Senate GOP bone bills changed to speed up confirmations on Trump nominees. Arizona police shot and killed 14-year-old boy carrying an airsoft gun. In a chaotic week for UK politics, what's next for Brexit? Huge off-grid beach resort to over late 2019. Trump offers deepest condolences after 4 deaths of 4 Americans in Syria. Former VA Secretary probably used government resources for the white coroner report. Netflix Q4 2018 earnings. Netflix price hike was perfectly timed. Asia stocks events on U.S.-China trade relief. Total lunar eclipse Sunday, January 20th will be super blood wolf moon. Saturn rings haven't always been there. What happened to Earth's ancient craters? Shan't see clues on the moon's pocketed surface. Clark County measles outbreak grows to 16 confirmed cases of the 5 suspected in Oregon. New planetary health diet aims to save Earth before it's too late. And overseas employees get back to work going to the State Department. And President Trump withdrew House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's access to military plan for a weekend trip to visit troops in Afghanistan. Abused chickens fined. Refugee at Winslow Farm in Norton. Developer offered to help defends $500 offer to Seekonk town meeting voters. Foxborough police released photos of armed robbery suspect. Mansfield family reason as Furniture Service August Crystal Cobb. Mansfield mom reports added a new temporary member to her family temporarily. Foxborough health officials formally suspended Waxy O'Connor's food license. Mount Larson was a different spot. Avon in the win over Bristol Plymouth. Nine escaped overnight forest fire near downtown Brockton on Chester Avenue, and 8 adults and 1 child were displaced by a house on Chester Ave in Brockton. Driver charged after officer hit by an alleged getaway car. Peter Cho News Store News 11:03 on this late Thursday night. Time now for our Peter Cho traffic and transit check. Baby, let's study off on the enemy. Peter Cho News Time 11:03. Time now for a sports report. Look at the NHL where the Boston Bruins defeat the St. Louis Blues 5-2. LA Kings over the Stars 2-0. And New York Islanders 4. The Jersey Devils 1. New York Rangers 4. Chicago Blackhawks 3. Maple Leafs 4. Tampa Bay Lightning 2. Winnipeg Jets 5. Nashville Predators 1. And Ducks 3. Minnesota Wild 1. NBA scores. Washington Wizards 101. New York Knicks 100. Charlotte Hornets 114. Sacramento Kings 95. Philadelphia 76. 128. Indiana Pacers 96. Phoenix Suns 109. And Toronto Raptors 111. Denver Nuggets 125. Chicago Bulls 89. Before 2-11 in the fourth quarter. And 8-11 in the third quarter. LA Lakers 77. Oklahoma City Thunder 71. Super Bowl ticket breakers, sure. Chiefs Saints this weekend. Yankees winning on a wildly expensive bullpen gambit. Paige Van Zandt listed mental coach and overcome by from her most challenging USA layoff. And Robert Kraft calls Tom Brady definitely the greatest player of all time. And I stand by Miss Kraft. Tom Brady is the best of all time. Peter Cho News Store News 11:04. 4 on this late Thursday. Time now for Peter Chill traffic and transit check. Beep! It's looking good on the MBTA. And I was in Bowways, 190, southbound side. Little slope for 290 in Worcester, 93 Buffers back to Londonderry, New Hampshire. 91, southbound side, those are buffer the Mass back in Springfield. And Route 91, southbound side, those are 691 out in Meriden, Connecticut. 95, northbound side, so Bridgeport, Connecticut. Falmouthsburg, westbound side, those are 295 in Portland, Maine. And Main Turnback, southbound side, those are before 202 in Gray, Maine. Interstate 87, the southbound side, those are Route 11 in Chaplain, 15, northbound side, so in 7 Quebec. Around the U.S.-Canadian border, headed towards Montreal. Peter Chill News Stop, 11:05. Time now for a weather report. Still covering a bunch of southwestern Massachusetts and northern Connecticut and 9-7 New York State and then northern New Jersey and 9 Pennsylvania and 9 Maryland and northeastern Virginia and southern and western Pennsylvania and western New York. And we are going to get a quarter of an inch of snow as expect this tomorrow storm to be a nuisance storm, but Sunday storm. This is going to be a tricky storm. A tricky storm. Heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain, and total accumulations of 6 inches or more possible. With highest rates north of the Massachusetts Turnpike. Highest potential over for the snow is north of the Route 2 in the Massachusetts. In addition, highest accretion of 1/10 to 3/10 of an inch are possible, and mainly to the south of the Mass Pike, with localized amounts up to 1/2 inch possible. With Northern Connecticut, Northern Rhode Island, and all of Massachusetts east of the Berkshires, and mainly Saturday evening, but Sunday afternoon. The snow develops by early Saturday evening. The snow will change to sleet and freeze rain and stop at Route 2 between midnight and 6 a.m. on Sunday. The bulk of freeze rain and national pressure is expected to stop at a Mass Pike with some scattered power outages that are possible if higher amounts occur. Precipitation may change to a period of fall rain along the surface of the Boston province border for the time. This occurs, roughly falling temperatures on Sunday may result in a flash freeze amidst precipitation will transition back to a period of snow and before ending sometime Sunday afternoon or early evening. And period of light snow expected after midnight tonight and during Friday morning across the area. Snowfall accumulations are expected to range from a dozen or 2 inches, and while the snow is expected to be light, temperatures in the teens and 20s will be allowed in these snow to stick on untreated roads, and this could lead to a slippery travel over the morning commute, and motorists should use caution late tonight. And Friday morning precipitation expected in towards midday Friday, possibly in some light rain over the east coast of Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this, right? Snow shot like me after 4 a.m. Clouds about 90 degrees, calm and chest patient 6%. During the night, that's accumulation less than half an inch possible for Friday. Chest and snow shots way before 8 a.m. Mostly clouds about 40 degrees, calm wind Kevin south 5 miles an hour, chest patient 30%. New circumference less than half an inch possible Friday night. Partly clouds about 21 degrees, west about 6 miles an hour, Kevin live variable for Saturday, and Chris clouds about 28 degrees, north about 7 miles an hour, gust high 20 miles an hour for Saturday night. Snow before 3 a.m. Then snow and sleet between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Then a rain and sleet after 4 a.m. The rain and sleet is going to be every time. Low on 25 degrees, use about 7 to 14 miles, gust high 29 miles an hour, chest pressure 1%. Sunday, rain and freeze rain before 2 p.m. Then freeze rain and sleet between 2 and 4 p.m. Then chance of snow and sleet after 4 p.m. Then rain and freeze rain can be every time. 9 to 30 degrees, north about 9 to 30 miles, gust high 30 miles an hour, chest pressure 1%. Sunday night, at chance of snow before 7 p.m. Mostly gusts about 6 miles, northwest about 11 to 50 miles, gust high 30 miles an hour, chest pressure 30%. For Martin Luther King Day, part center, part gust about 12 below about 3 degrees, northwest about 8 to 11 miles, gust high 25 to 30 miles an hour for Tuesday, mostly gusts about 28, about 17 degrees, west about 7 miles an hour, shift to the southwest about 6 miles an hour for Wednesday. Chest rain, snow, mostly gusts about 44, about 30 degrees, southwest about 6 to 7 miles an hour, chest pressure is 40%. And for Thursday, chest rain, snow, and freezing rain, part gust about 40 degrees, west about 3 to 6 miles an hour, chest pressure 30%. Right now, Norton, it is fair and 23, and that's it for the Peter Chill 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday, January 17th, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good day to the dossier time. All more and more, but I hope y'all have a good night.